Gobble, gobble, bitches. Welcome back to another episode of MonkeyBrosNerdShow with me, Louie,
and Wolfie Doo,
and of course, Doc. At the moment, Wolfie Doo is a bit broken dude, but
fucking hell. Sorry, the name stuck.
It kind of did, didn't it?
Yeah, but the fucking gobble gobble got me.
It's November, man.
You gotta warn me before the shit. It's also no shave November.
Already ahead of you on that.
Yes, and also no
No
cashews November. I guess it could be worse. You could have called it no nuts November.
Yeah.
That would be worse. Hey, you're married. You got double covered.
But we're going over. We're going over some of Doc's art, right?
Correct.
Yeah. First up, we got. You said this was Bingo from
Yes.
the Suicide Squad versus
Banana Splits.
Yep.
Yep. For those of you who don't know the Banana Splits, they are an old school, late 70s. We'll just stick with late 70s kids show. I wouldn't call them live action. Maybe, yeah.
I mean, they were technically live action.
Like, weren't they kind of like based off the Monkeys?
No. They were big puffy costumes.
Well, I know that, but like I thought, like, because the Monkeys had a show back in like the 60s, and I thought they kind of based it. The idea of the characters.
No. Well, as far as I know, I do. You know, I'm not going to say yes or no, but
that's what happened when your parents were dropping acid before you were conceived. No.
But again, I don't know. So
yeah, they came up a couple of years ago. DC came up with this idea of crossing over their main titles with old school animation, especially So this was one of them. It was Suicide Squad versus the Banana Splits.
Yeah.
This is Bingo. Has more of a Scarface look to it. It's done by Carlos de Anda.
Carlos de Anda?
De Anda, yeah.
Okay.
Cover artists. Also, he has a Batman black and white statue as well.
Okay.
Based off of his art. So yeah, that's Bingo. Scarface style.
I kind of like, it's actually because of that. It almost reminds me of like a Miami Vice type, like suit.
Funny thing about it, I asked him to do it in a sketchbook, and he did not. But I mean, I wasn't gonna. He offered to do it in the sketchbook. I was like, nah, because I like the way this looked. And worst case scenario, it didn't look as good, and then we pissed off. My question is, how come DC didn't make this movie first? I don't know. Probably because if they would have, then your generation would have been like, isn't that based off the Monkeys? No.
You're not going to live that one down anytime soon.
No. What you do?
Let's see. And I think, as always, as it's been the trend lately, the second thing is we have your girl, Psylocke.
Yes. So this is by the artist Emilio Lizo. Don't know if he's done any covers lately. I know last year he picked up representation. The only thing that bothers me is like the legs. Oh yeah, I see what you mean.
But the fact that they're kind of like, it looks like the right leg looks a bit dislocated a bit.
Yeah. Up
in the thigh area, I think. What do you think?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I mean, considering this is one of the very first Psylocke that I ever saw him draw, and he had it for sale, I took it. Plus, I like the ribbon, and actually, I really like the face.
Yeah.
So,
I dig it. Kind of reminds me of the Japanese wood burning, like art. That's what it kind of reminds me of. And then it doesn't help that there's this signature over there on the right that also looks, it's written kind of in a vertical way. Looks very much like a Japanese kanji. Yeah. Yeah,
I get what you're saying. Yeah, but like I said, I mean, some of his stuff now, this is actually a smaller piece. You've seen it. It's a smaller piece, like paper-wise.
Yeah.
Now he does regular sizes and does commissions, and I'm sure his prices are higher.
Yeah.
But as with all artists, they pick up representation. So, I actually forgot who he gets represented by, but, Yeah. Once they get representation, those dollars, they go up.
Yeah. Right quick, I'll bring the other one back. You got any con stories from these? Or did you pick them up at a con? Or?
Well, the Psylocke actually got it off Facebook.
Okay.
Off his page. The Bingo, I actually picked it up at a con. It was was the one in San Antonio, Alamo City Comic Con.
I think that was gone now, isn't it?
Yep, it's defunct. Their last big hoorah was Arnold Schwarzenegger at the Alamo Dome. Pretty much, it was horrible. The most memorable thing was
get to the chopper.
Yeah, he got into the chopper with a bunch of cash. Probably what broke him. But I remember me and Okram G were standing in line and waiting to get in, and there was like literally we were let in late. You know, many of the things that went wrong in that con, but the most memorable part was there was this kid outside. I guess he was like entertainment while we were waiting in line. So he was at a little stage and stuff, and he was a rapper. Had some music, and there's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah.
But all his, as he liked to call it, his music was nerdcore.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was like. I'm assuming this is going to be nerdcore music. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he was literally rapping about Pikachu and Pokemon and like literally me and a couple other guys were like, hey man, I mean, give him props because we were all kind of pissed off, you know, about the wait, and we were all cracking jokes, and my man kept going. You know, I was like, hey, give you props because, you know, we're unrelenting. We are just clowning your ass. But he kept going, so I give him much props for that. Because, you know, hey, at least
I guess either way, he's getting paid, but, you know.
Well, I don't know. I mean, because realistically,
he was just the guy that showed up.
I mean, he was outside. It wasn't inside the con. He was outside.
Gotcha.
So I don't know if he was like free local talent, or if he actually got paid a little something, or here's a con pass for the weekend. And
he got paid in exposure, which he might die of, but
yeah.
Well, I mean, all artists need exposure.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's some that, you know. But yeah, I mean, other than that con was actually not that bad. The artist there, the lineup wasn't that bad. It was just the setup. Alamo Dome was not a good place for a con.
That's good. But yeah, I guess with that, we'll go ahead and call that an episode.
Sure will.
We'll talk about more, I guess, during our Chungo Libra later.
Like we do every week.
So, with that, we'll call that one a wrap. So, as always, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe.
And hit the notification bell. No Wolfie do not on the carpet.
Shut up, I gotta pee.